Welcome to the St Mary's Stadium for this Play with a Legend Southampton Legends tournament here at the home of Southampton Football Club. 4 squads across a mini-league tournament, captained by some Southampton legends out on the pitch today. Matt Leticia, Francis Benali, Brett Ormerod and Jason Dodd, the former Saints players, leading all the sides. The first match sees Matthew Leticia's team, the Southampton ex-captain and legend, in the red and white kit against that of defender Francis Benali in the blue. That's the first match of the round robin. Each team will play each other at half-an-hour matches with one winner at the end. Side in blue still coming forward. The ball still hasn't gone out. Cross drifted in. It's a decent one as well. Just comes back post. It's sat up invitingly for Harry Bennett to hit it. Well, it's been mainly blue attacks coming so far from Francis Benali's side. Opening game, everyone perhaps a little nervy. This is Swanson trying to come forward now though. Dispossesses Leticia. Swanson to Bennett, thinks about it. Now he'll try one, and it's a really good save too. Toby Randall equal to the effort, but Harry Bennett not far off again. Hawkins will deliver, floats it deep to the back post. The header's goalwards. It was tame enough in the end. The goalkeeper able to save it, and he might have just launched a counter-attack too. Wells with only one ahead of him. The run was made early. Wells instead just charging right through the centre. Now moves it wide. Woods has 2 in the centre to aim for. It's a good ball back in towards Wells. Did the goalkeeper just about do enough? I think so. Ball comes to Hawkins initially, then dispossessed. And there was no whistle there. Everybody stopped. Tyler didn't. But now coming through is Kirkham, and it's a stabbed effort towards the bottom corner. Who's going to be first to break the deadlock here at the St Mary's Stadium? Chance maybe for that here, as Hawkins has it. Tries to shape one, drilled in low. It bounced up in front of Randall. Made it a decent save from the goalkeeper. Pace of the game just slowing slightly in the last few moments. King, can he inject a bit more pace into it? Wakefield again, tries to work half a yard. Now it'll come for King, and you can see what he was trying to do there. Drop back to him, just trying to shape it into the corner. Goal kick sent long from Randall. Doesn't get that much distance on it though. Swanson can clear. Bennett's nicked it off here. Big chance here. Harry Bennett into the middle. Straight into the goalkeeper. A third chance comes and goes for Harry Bennett, the Benali team winger. Well done by Callender. Then a loose one there from Wigington. Gives it away to Tonner. Trying to move into space, has Wakefield to the right. It's a great run. Tonner still decides not to release it. The goalkeeper palms it up and just about keeps it out. Andy Wolford, the keeper, did just enough. Great run from Cameron Tonner. That's Wakefield. Tonner, can he shoot? Drills it low. It wasn't the best in the end. And Jarvis, and then Clemens can get it clear, and there might be a break on here. The Foreman had just moved into the gap. He perhaps didn't see it. Woods also didn't see the pass. Swanson brings it down. Tries to shape one towards the corner, about a foot or so wide in the end. I think it was a little bit further away than it might have looked. Jarvie driving into the box. Will have a go from there. Just couldn't quite keep it down. And it brings the first full-time whistle of the evening. The first game of this Southampton Legends tournament ends with Matt Leticia's team 0. Francis Benali's team 0. Teams on their way out then for the second of our Southampton Legends matches. And it's those teams of Jason Dodd and Brett Ormerod to take the field next. Kitcher, the goalkeeper, not with the best. And there's a big chance here. Surely the opening goal as he's poked wide. Big chance that is. Samuel Mays was through. 1-on-1 at the northern end of the St Mary's ground. Tries to run it out though. Phillips coming deep. Fitzsimmons again. It would have worked. It would have been neat, but they've given it away. And Carr goes for it from distance. But somehow keeping hold of it well. Has an option to his right. Ormerod helps it on one more. Cross from Phillips is a good one. Back post. And the goal was gaping. Mace to take the corner. Floating it towards the edge of the box. Towards Bygraves. Takes it on the chest. Goes for the volley. And it certainly had some pace on it, that. Really good effort from the central defender. Alex Bygraves forward for the corner. And what a spectacular goal that would have been. As Yandel to the right, just tries to stab it over the top. It's a really good ball that. Yandel drills it across, might drop for over, and Bygrave's on the cover. There's Carr to the right. There's Mayers and Mitchell to the left. Moulsdale still. He went far enough to have a go. It was on target, decent effort. Went for the return ball and it's stabbed goalwards by Ferguson, who was a little unlucky there. Keir, Yandel to take. Yandel drills it into the wall. We'll have a second go. And it comes to over, who's offside. Ball went into the back of the net momentarily. Took a chance. Yandel took it off of him. The shot from distance was fizzing up in front of the goalkeeper, but just lacked the power to really trouble him in the end. And Dodd able to orchestrate the ball away. Played into the channel. That's a good ball. And it's Mitchell on the chase. James Mitchell into a good position here. Only one in the centre. It's Mays. He's already had one glorious chance, and that was another. It still might be. Saved by the legs of the goalkeeper from the second effort from Christians. Big moment this. Scott to take. Floats it in. And they've headed off. And it's a goal. There's no flag up. And it's Christopher Moulsdale who scores the first goal of this Play with a Legend Southampton Legends tournament for the Jason Dodd team, who take the lead. The free kick floated in by Scott. The goalkeeper didn't get there. And Christopher Moulsdale won the header and nodded it into a virtually empty net from the goal line. That is Brett Ormerod's team 0, Jason Dodd's 1. Lawson to take, floats it in, decent ball. It's Scott's header away. Christians couldn't finish the job, but the referee's whistle means it's job complete for Jason Dodd's side, who score the first goal and take the first 3 points of this Southampton Legends tournament. The final score in this game, Brett Ormerod's team 0, Jason Dodd's 1. Team Leticia face Team Dodd. Team Dodd, of course, have just won. Not too much of a rest period. As the throw comes in, Mays. Touch comes off. Callender does well to win that back. Then the touch was heavy. Mays again forward. Mitchell, good turn there. Can try and shape this into the corner, and that's exactly what he goes for. Just got a little bit too much underneath it there. That's a loose ball. Christians picks it up. Thought about shooting early. Starkey trying to set himself to shoot. Looking just to bend it towards that corner. Just couldn't quite find the pass. This wonderfully modern stadium, but they're all competitive, or they wouldn't be out there. They all want to win. And so far, no one's leading this game. Christians, that's a good ball around the corner. Chalk. Clemens couldn't win it. Christians again. Stabs a decent cross in. It went extravagant. It was the back post. And then Mitchell, it's the bar. Moulsdale can't turn it goalwards. It still won't come out. And the first effort from Mays caused all sorts of trouble. And Makepeace has got to this first. Hawkins was just caught doing his laces there. Makepeace, what's he got as an option? Tries to float it far post. Really good touch. And it's drilled low, and that's a really top save, that. A really, really good save from an excellent effort from Jordan Christians. Here's Scott, who clips it into the middle. Good ball towards Chalk. He does well to keep it in, and Mitchell on the edge of the 6-yard box all felt he should have scored. Christians has Chalk on the outside, fakes to go inside himself instead. Decent ball to the edge of the box. Bit of ping pong. Leticia pokes one away. Carl hit it and just couldn't quite control it. Decent effort though. Closing in on 2 clean sheets in 2. Tissier with some nice work there. Unlucky not to hook it forwards. Scott, that's a good ball. Angled it out well towards Chalk. The run's coming on as well. Big chance this. Walford comes, doesn't get there, and that's a goal for Team Dodd. They take the lead in the latter stages again of their second match, because there is the full-time whistle. Game 3 comes to an end. Team Dodd keep up a 100% record. Game 4 then underway in this Play with a Legend Southampton Legends tournament. Look here, Ormerod coming back in support. Yandel left the ball behind. Now brings it into Brett Ormerod. Has options left and right here. Ormerod to Hassel. Can he work the room to shoot? He does so, but it's over the top. Just couldn't keep it down in the end. Comes for Jovi. Decent ball that. Toner, good turn away from Granger. Big chance. And it's off the goalkeeper's feet and onto the bar. And a real chance for Cameron Toner to turn that ball home. Went for power. Did well. Ormerod, neat turn out. Garthwaite forwards again. Yandel picks it up. Can he drive inside? 3 to his left. Not a lot on to his right. Manages to go through Brown. Yandel has Pink in space. Brings it into Pink. Back across. And they couldn't stretch at the back post. It was an exciting and incisive breakaway. Wakefield with a bit of time. Has Toner in space of him inside. Toner looking for Cameron Toner. Great turn. This time, what can he do? He goes for the clever dink this time, but it's just wide. A second brilliant chance for Cameron Toner. Dances away from one, looking now to stab it towards Yandel over the top. He'll get to that. Not a lot in the centre for him. Drilling it in himself and drills it near post. Costigan able to save comfortably. Options. It was taken off of him, but it'll come for Pink instead. Just try to drill it at the near post. Just behind Bennett it goes. It'll come for Wakefield though, and the effort is just about poured away by the goalkeeper. It was an interesting effort. Didn't have that much power, but just looped slightly. Locock's gone all the way over to take it. Locock swings it in good area, and it's gone all the way in. Direct from the corner, was it? Daniel Locock scores from a corner to give Team Benali the lead. And Team Ormerod could be falling to his second straight defeat in this tournament. Locock's corner whipped near post. The goalkeeper Kitcher looked like he had a hold of it, but just couldn't quite bat the ball away. So a Benali team goal keeps the competition alive. Here's an effort from distance, and it was a decent one too from Hawkins. Daryl Hawkins just picked it up in a decent area. Yandel, can they find this goal? Phillips. Locock couldn't clear. It'll come for Yandel. Decent effort, and it's only a foot or so wide of the far post. And it was the final action of that game. So the winner of this Play for a with a Legend tournament will go to the last game. The final score here, meaning we'll go to a Benali versus Dodd shootout, was Team Ormerod 0, Team Benali 1. The final game then for these two sides. Ball comes long again, that's a poor one. Pink over, lets it go. Phillips driving into the box. Good run this. Phillips drills it across. And I didn't think that was going to go wide. That looked like it was destined for the net there. And Hassel's evaded both the midfield players there. Can he work some space? Into Phillips. Trying to work some shooting room. Still Phillips. Brownie trying to stop him. Phillips still going. This is an incredible run and it's just taken away from him. He gets back up. Saved by the legs of the keeper. And nodded in. The goal for Anthony Pink. And finally, Team Ormerod find the back of the net. And it's a simple header from Anthony Pink in the end. Credit the work and the running from Johnny Phillips before it. Twisting and jinking. It looked for a second as though he may have overdone it, but he hadn't. The goalkeeper saved and it dropped for Pink. What's he got? He's just striding through the centre at the moment. He has Yandel to the right. Uses him now. He tries the early ball in towards Phillips, who's offside. The flag went up. It was close to a second. Wells driving into the middle. Has the chance to put in a cross. Ansel back post. Caught, connected with the volley well. Phillips, who's had a good game. Yandel, who's had a really good evening. Can he get himself on the score sheet here? Yandel will drill one. Just couldn't quite find that bottom corner again. Ansel sends the ball high into the sky. Garthwaite's header wasn't convincing. Neither was Hatchard's clearance. Comes for Wells here. There was someone making a really good run. It was Ansel on the far side into the middle. There's yellow shirts everywhere. Lawson across. It'll come all the way through. Fitzsimmons back post. That might have been goal bound. Now it drops for Pink. And it's not too far away. Might just come for Ferguson here. Who nicks it away from Jarvis. Good ball from Pink. Yandel tried the back heel. Ferguson. It's a really good save to turn that away. Stands over it. Clips it in. Decent ball. Goalkeeper under pressure. Got something on it. Back post is the shot from Lawson. but he couldn't control it. And the game comes to an end for Team Leticia and Team Ormerod. That is it for the tournament. Team Ormerod get the win in this final game. Team Leticia unlucky not to find the back of the net throughout. Their legend Matt Leticia went off early through injury. A welcome return to St Mary's for Brett Ormerod, who seemed like he enjoyed his evening out there. The full-time score in Game 5, the last for these two sides. Team Leticia 0, Team Ormerod 1. So to the final group game, which is set up as a finale in a winner-takes-all encounter between Team Dodd and Team Benali. Jason Dodd looking like he is just struggling with a knock. He is still on the sideline. So Makepeace it is. What's he got? It's a decently spun-in effort and a really good save as well. Adam Constigan with a strong right hand to keep that out. Makepeace again. This time he'll cross, floats it to the back post. Belgraves is in there, and there's no whistle from the referee. And the ball's put into an empty net by Sam Scott, who scores the opening goal for Team Dodd to take the lead. Questions being asked of the assistant on the far side as to whether there was a foul on the goalkeeper. Corner kick it is. Surely Locock can't do it again. He swings it in. It's another one straight close to the goalkeeper. It wasn't him who put it in, but it certainly caused the trouble. And Anton Hawkins it was on the goal line who was able just to stab the ball home. I don't think that'll count as a second goal directly from the corner for Locock. And you have to feel that these two perhaps are the most up for this at the moment. That's a good ball. Bennett, chance. Oh, it's hit the post. It was an incredibly inventive, delightful effort. Carr trying to stride through the centre. Taking on Benali. Still Carr. Benali just shielding him, ushering him wider than he wanted to be. And in the end, the pass was loose. Christians, can he keep the move alive? Comes to Mays. He'll keep that in. Swings in a decent cross, left-footed, and a header. Wasn't too bad at all from Sam Scott. Ball comes long. Well won. Comes for Hawkins. Couldn't flick it for Swanton. Starkey couldn't win it off him. And suddenly they're 3-on-2 here. The ball's rushed through. Goalkeeper comes and just about gets there. It was Craig King running through. Hawkins' free kick goes to drill it. It's way over in the end. Goalkeeper always happy. Throw on the far side. Launched into Cameron Turner. Trying to turn away. Can he find the space to shoot? Not quite. Still going. Lays it out to Locock, who'll drill one. About a foot or so over. Wakefield. It went for a shot. Turns inadvertently to a brilliant pass for Shepherd, who should have scored. No doubt about that. It's left foot. Cameron Toner just tried to dink it left-footed. It was an interesting, delicate effort. Steve Toner picks it up in midfield, moves it wide. Jarvie now. Crosses from deep, looking into the middle. Bygraves took a chance, and it's a bit of a mess, and it's somehow found its way into the back of the net. And Team Benali take the lead, and for the first time lead in the tournament on points now. I'm not quite sure who will attribute to the final touch in the middle. Have they got what it takes without their legend Jason Todd on the field? Sliced by Bennett, won by Locock. It might drop for Mitchell, not quite. Benali took a chance. That's brilliant. Oh, that would have been really something else. Chalk still going forward. Can he create something last minute? Still going, and Chalk hits it. And that would have been the moment as he danced through. Goal kick long, brings an end to this Play with a Legend Southampton Legends tournament. 4 legends, 4 teams, and plenty of smiling faces throughout every team, but none more so than Team Benali, who win in the end this final game here, winning it by 2-1. Saw them go through. Team Dodd will be resigned to finishing in second. Team Leticia and Ormerod contributed as well. The final score in this last game is Team Dodd 1, Team Benali 2, and Team Benali will take the trophy.